Hi everybody, Juju here. So today we are doing another VoicePlay video for our Aca-Tuesdays, as I've started calling them. This is the Little Mermaid Medley. This is another one I have seen many times, so it is not a first reaction. However, I really enjoy it. It's a longer video at almost 8 minutes as it is, and I am going to be stopping it a lot because there is so many, there's so much to talk about, and there are so many details through this video. I am going to stop a lot. So if you wanted to see this uninterrupted, I'll have the link down below. Otherwise, this is probably going to be a little long. Just a heads up. So yeah, this is the Little Mermaid Medley featuring Rachel Potter, who is amazing. I was actually wondering if she had a YouTube page of her own, but I haven't been able to find anything. If anybody knows, please leave a comment, because I've heard her in both this one and the Moana medley, and she's amazing. Now, having read comments in some of the other reaction videos I've seen of this, apparently Rachel actually used to play Ariel at Disney World. So she is very familiar with the character. So I thought that was a neat little background to this as well. Plus the boys are apparently here in Orlando too. So though from what I understand, a couple of them were working at Universal, not Disney. So, you know, small world and everything. It's small world after all. So yeah, if you like this, you know the drill. Hit the buttons below. Leave me a comment about any other videos you'd like me to check out. I've been trying to hold off on watching a lot of voice plays and Jeff's videos because I want to do first reactions to them. However, they're really tempting to watch. I have already watched the Moana medley. I'll be doing it on another video as well. But otherwise, you know, leave suggestions, and because I'm going to check out all their stuff eventually. Also, any other a cappella groups I should check out besides Home Free and maybe some Pentatonics. Everything I've heard from Pentatonics is awesome. However, I have watched several of their videos over the years. Not a lot of them, but I have seen quite a few over the years because they've been around for a while. So yeah, any other a cappella groups I should check out, leave me a comment too. But since this is going to run long anyway, let's get to it.
I'll tell you a tale of the bottomless blue with its hay to the starboard heave-ho. Look out, lads, a mermaid be waiting for you in mysterious fathoms below. Fathoms below, low.
Look at this.
Okay, I'm going to stop this for one little thing. The bubble noises. I kept tripping out over it. Lane's doing these little bubble noises, and they are so just like perfect for this. And yeah, I just love it because it keeps coming up in this one, and I think it came up a little bit in Moana as well. But all the little bubbles, and that's all him. I love it because you kind of keep forgetting that anything you're hearing is from them. There's no, you know, it may be layered in post-production or whatever, but it's still all them. There's no instruments or sound effects or anything. Your sound effects are Lane. So, yeah. Okay.
Low, low. Look at this stuff. Isn't it neat? Wouldn't you think my collection's complete? Wouldn't you think I'm a girl, the girl who has everything? I've got gadgets and gizmos aplenty. I've got who's it's and what's it's galore. my boss? I got 20, but who cares? No big deal. I want more. When's it my turn? Wouldn't I love to explore that shore above? Out of the sea. Wish I could be part of that.
Aria.
Okay, first off, the outfits are something else. I mean, you've got Ellie over there in his flounder themed outfit, and, you know, her with her red hair and the green outfit for, you know, Ariel. Jaina and Sebastian. Freaking lame. And then freaking Jeff, all painted up in blue. Everybody else has like themed outfits. For Jeff, man, let's paint him purple. Why not? I'm curious, does anybody know if that was his idea or Lane's? Because Lane seems to set him up for a lot of stuff from the things I've read. But yeah, I mean, the details they put into this, from her playing with the fork, you know, combing her hair, you know, oh, I've got all of these things, and she's pulling on the jewelry. Jaina's actually got red gloves on, so, you know, once again, you've got Sebastian, who's the crab, so, you know, it kind of gives that, you know, all over red look to it. At least that's how I took it, anyway. And then, you know, the conch shell necklace for Jeff, which, you know, was one of Ursula's things. So, yeah, I mean, just the detail work they put into this, plus the background and everything, this was amazing. And then Jaina's accent as Sebastian was just perfect.
Listen to me, the human world is a mess. You see, weed is always greener in somebody else's lake. You dream about going up there, but that is a big mistake. Just look at the world around you, right here on the ocean floor. Such wonderful things around you.
What more is you looking for?
Under the sea, said under the sea, yeah. Darling, it's better down where it's wetter. Take it from me. Oh, up on the shore they work all day. Out in the sun they slave away. While we devoting full time to floating under the sea. The nude play the flute, the cop play the harp.
I like how, and you know, other commenters have mentioned this as well, but I like how they changed up the songs so that, you know, it's still the same song, but there are those little changes that just make it so much more than the original was. Like her chiming in and the trills and, you know, things that they do. So good.
Plays play the bass, the they sound and sharp. The bass play the brass, the chuck play the dub, and all that blowfish blow. Yeah, it's little sailing, no one to well here. That's why it's hard to understand.
Oh my god, the snail! I love that stupid little... That was so awesome and perfect. That little snail.
The brass, the chuck play the dub, and all that blowfish blow. Yeah. It's little sailing, no one to well here. That's why it's hard to understand what I got me in love here. Down in the bouquet under the sea. What more is he looking for? Poor child. Poor sweet child.
Who are you?
Don't be scared. We represent someone who can help.
I admit that in the past I've been a nasty. They weren't kidding when they called me, well, a witch. But you'll find that nowadays I've mended all my ways, repented, seen the light and made a switch. True? Yes. And I fortunately know a little magic. It's a talent that I always have possessed. And dear lady, please don't laugh. I use it on behalf of the miserable, the lonely, and depressed. Pathetic.
Okay. Before Jeff really gets into this song, because I've mentioned how I feel about his voice. I love this song by him. It is so freaking amazing. Just blows my mind. But Ellie and J Nunn as Flotsam and Jetsam, their voices, and it's just so perfect. And with, you know, Rachel back there, one of the things that really impressed me through this whole video, and I'll stop it some more during Lane's solo, how expressive they all are, because they're actually, you know, acting to what's being sung. So, you know, this is a spooky environment, you know, Ariel doesn't know what's going on, and if you're, I mean, Jeff's the focus of the song, but if you look at Rachel in the background, you can see, you know, oh, I don't know what's going on, and, you know, she's got this very, you know, kind of scared, cautious look on her face, and, you know, it's really interesting to see how they all are more or less in character when they're reacting to whoever's singing. And I thought that was, like, it's very subtle because there's so much going on, and generally your focus is on whoever the main singer is at the moment. But if you actually look in the background at all the others, their reactions are just priceless. I mean, they're spot on.
Unfortunate
Like that.
This one longing to be thinner, that one wants to get the girl, and do I help them? Yes, indeed. Love's poor, unfortunate soul, so sad, so true. They come flocking to my cauldron, crying spells. Do I help them? Yes, I do. Oh, but there is one more thing. We haven't discussed the subject of payment.
But I don't have
Well, I'm not asking.
I told y'all I was going to stop a lot. The thing with them covering her mouth, it's been a long time since I've seen the cartoon. But if I remember correctly, in the, you know, in the cartoon, she starts to say that, and Flotsam and Jetsam are actually, like, swimming around her, and they cover her mouth up with with their tails. So the fact that, you know, the two of them playing Flotsam and Jetsam, covering up her mouth like that, is actually a throwback to that scene. And, you know, it's just those little tiny details that, you know, really make this.
Much. What I want from you is your voice. If you want to cross the bridge, my sweet, you've got to pay the toll. Take an open, take a breath, and go ahead and sign the scroll. Flotsam, Jetsam, now we've got 'em, boys. The boss is on a roll. This poor unfortunate Belugas are frugal, the wings of the Caspian Sea. Larynxis, glossitis, and max laryngitis, la voce to me.
And then, you know, the effect they do for this. Okay. I wasn't going to interrupt the rest of Jeff's song because that whole, you know, rise and fall and, you know, total rock moment there. Yeah, I wasn't going to interrupt that because that was freaking amazing. And like I said, I've commented on past videos about how I feel about that, you know, deep bass note he hits that I find doesn't always work. It's a neat trick. His voice was used really well in this one. I really liked how it all came together. It was all very, like I said, I don't know music terms, but it was all very musical to me, and it fit the song, the way he's singing it. But yeah, that total rock moment, yeah, I love that. So cool. And then Lane, but yeah, going back to what I was saying about, you know, their facial expressions, when he's telling her, you know, go ahead and sign the scroll, and you can see this, you know, the look on her face. She's like, oh my god, what have I just done, kind of thing, or what am I about to do? And you see that. But this song coming up by Lane, you really have to watch everybody around him as he's doing his thing, because keep in mind that, you know, J-Nun is playing Sebastian. Sebastian was in the kitchen when the chef was singing this song. So, and for anybody who hasn't seen this yet, I'm assuming everybody's seen this, Lane's about to sing the chef's song about, you know, topping up fishies. You know, so Sebastian was hiding in the kitchen at that time, trying to not get cooked. So watching J-Nun's expression during this whole entire song is hilarious anyway, because it's actually playing off that entire scene. But then the others are reacting to, like, Lane using his props, and that's even more funny. So yeah.
Les poissons.
How I love les poissons. Love to chuck and serve little fish. First I cut off their head, then I pull out their bones. Ah mais oui, ça c'est toujours délicieux. Les poissons. With a cleaver I hacks them too. I pull out what's inside and I serve and I'm fried. 'Cause I love little fishes, don't you?
Nothing is happening. Time for a little vocal romantic stimulation. There you see her, sitting there across the way. She don't got a lot to say, but there's something about her. And you don't know why, but you're dying to try. You wanna kiss the girl.
But yeah, her acting.
Yes, you want her. Look at her, you know you do. It's possible she wants you to, but there's one way to ask her. It don't take a word, not a single word. You wanna kiss the girl.
Sing it to me now.
Sha la 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 la, don't be scared. You got the mood prepared. Go on and kiss the girl. Sha la 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 la, don't stop it now. Don't try to hide it. How you wanna kiss the girl? Sha la 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 la, float along and listen to the song. The song say kiss the girl. Sha la 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 la, the music play. Do what the music say. Kiss the girl.
Yeah, everybody looking at him like, what the hell?
Kiss the girl.
What a lovely little bride, I'll make my dear look different. Things are working out according to my ultimate design. Soon I'll have that little mermaid in the ocean will be mine.
Unfortunate souls.
No! Now we can walk, now we can run.
Now we can stay all day in the sun. Just you and me.
Just you and me.
And I can be under the sea. Under the sea.
Sing it with me now.
I want to know what Jeff was concerned about down there.
Pathetic. This one longing to be thinner, that one wants to get the
They
girl.
should do a techno mix of this.
Yes, indeed.
Love's more unfortunate soul. So sad, so true.
That was actually really cool. I don't think well, in all the reaction videos they usually cut it off before then. But yeah, that was actually a really cool version of Jeff's song. I totally listened to a techno version of that. That was cool. So yeah, I mean, like I said, sorry I stopped it a lot, but there was just so many details in it that just blew my mind, because every time I'd see one of these reaction videos and I'd watch it, you know, I'd pick up more and more every single time, and from, you know, their facial expressions in the background to, you know, them all giving Lane like these concerned, what the hell kind of, you know, looks when he's sitting there playing with the cleaver, or, you know, Jane as Sebastian and his like scared looking around, you know, while Lane is singing, and, you know, Rachel and her expressions, and, you know, when she's meeting Ursula and her kind of, you know, scared, unsure, you know, look and actions, and then during Kiss the Girl where she's all like shy and, you know, hi, you know, kind of thing. It was all those little moments that really, you know, really made this. And then, of course, you get the sound effects from Lane, because, like I said, I love the bubbles. And then Ellie is Scuttle. Wah, 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 wah. But that was another funny part, because when he does that, they all turn to look, and it's like, you know, with this, like, oh my god, what was that noise? You know, look on their faces. And it's just the acting and all of the little details from the costumes and the post-production, you know, work they did on it. The effects when, you know, Ursula was singing with the magic, you know, smoke and the images and stuff. You know, it was a lot of work went into this. And, you know, just from not even taking into account how they changed up the music to fit, you know, each of the different people and their singing styles, and, you know, making it fit for a cappella versus, you know, having a full orchestra playing, which is how it was originally done. You know, it, and the twists they put on those songs and the way they layered their voices was just, this was amazing. I mean, it's been forever since I've watched the movie, been forever since I've heard the soundtrack, until I started, you know, seeing different versions of this. What they did was just so incredibly impressive. I mean, just blows my mind. So yeah, I loved it. I've been waiting to do a reaction to this one because, like I said, there were just so many little things that I kept noticing every time I'd see it. And it just made the video that much better. So anyway, this has gone on long enough. I'll leave links down below where you can find me, where you can find the original video. Go show the guys some love. And otherwise, I will see you all next time.